Trust me when I tell you, what is in here is going to completely change the look of my car. So we're going to swiftly jump into the GCM intro, we're going to introduce Shogun Customs, and we're going to show you what I've been looking forward to for a very long time. But for now, as you know it, roll that intro. Right guys, like I said before the intro, I think it's about time that we introduce Shogun Customs. But don't worry, I'm not going to waffle, I'm going to move out the way and let them introduce themselves. But of course you already know Darren.
Hello, Nick from Shogun Customs.
I'm Luke from Shogun Customs.
And we're down at BD Performance. George wanted a set of custom headlights built, so BD were kind enough to let us come down for today. And yeah, bring these lights down for George, and we're going to fit them in there and see what he thinks.
You remember those videos with Owen where they did the communion tin? Yeah, that's them. And Darren needs no introducing. He's got a YouTube channel and a lot. But yeah, Darren, what do you reckon? Because you've actually seen these.
So yeah, I've seen the lights, I've seen the little clips of production and so on and so forth. So yeah, I've seen them in production, the whole process that's involved. It's pretty impressive, to be fair. Seeing them up close, you can see no evidence, which is what people are looking for really, is that there's no evidence of the light being split apart. The days of cooking these things in an oven and seeing pictures all over Facebook, I think, have disappeared. So yeah, it's nice to see the way that these have been put together, and it's pretty much almost as if they were never touched. The location of the light in terms of the indicator at the bottom, or the DRL if you wish, you can't even see it. It looks like a standard headlight until you start inspecting it closely. I think that's probably what people want, other than the outlandish, garish stuff that some of the other people do for some of the other kind of fresher vehicles. This looks really nice and really crisp on the car, so yeah, it looks good.
Right guys, I think we need to actually show you the state of the old lights before we show you the new ones. So let's get the camera off the tripod and we'll make this happen. Now they do kind of look cool because they've got halos in them and sequentials, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the front of the glass, or the, what do you want to call it, the lens?
Lens, yeah.
The lens is absolutely horrendous. You can see the wires at the back there as well. And while they might be cool from a distance, in a car show environment, I previously mentioned to you boys that I wanted to get hold of some nice ones.
Yep.
And of course the pre-facelift ST scene, or for that matter any car within the car community that
Definitely lacking.
spends time at car shows,
Yeah.
wants a nice pair of lights. Appreciate Kerry's 1000 horsepower RS has already got some, and the likes of lots of other, big popular cars in the scene have probably already got some too, you included with your
Yep.
Fiesta that we'll show them later. But yeah, these are pretty horrendous, and for that reason you guys have been slaving away and have basically decided to prove your worth here on the channel and just showed just how talented you guys are.
We went for a really nice OEM plus kind of look.
Yeah, okay, so just give us a really quick bit of context. You're planning on doing this moving forward?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
we definitely want to provide for people.
And hopefully the guys watching this video, if they wanted some too, can get hold of you, take pre-orders.
Yep.
And ideally, we'd get Darren to list them on their website, and as a Focus ST RS specialist here at BD Performance, they'll be able to get these things out to you guys. Anyway, let's stop waffling, show them what's inside the box, and we'll go from there. I'm like an excited kid at Christmas. They wouldn't let me see, they kind of gave me a sneak peek, and there was another box as well. So what they've done behind the scenes is fitted one and left the old one on the car. So can we go inside? We'll obviously take it up to the camera and show you. Let me just move this screen around so that I can actually check that it's all working. But yeah, this has been a long time coming. So instantly we've got some Shogun Customs branding, so that's pretty cool. And tons of these. I'm not sure I needed like 17 of them, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But yeah, underneath this. Oh my gosh, right. Oh my gosh. Guys, check this out. So do you want to give us a rundown as to what you've done? Because this looks like it's just come out of, there's ever so tiny bits of evidence that it's a custom light. You can see around the side, like it's 99% looks like it's just come out of the Ford parts store.
Yeah, so you've got your bi-LED projector,
Okay.
which you can see in there. And you've got your cotton halo rings.
Yeah.
And your sequential indicator runs on the bottom, which you can only just about see if you
So
look underneath.
the two halos are colour changing. So these halos in here, guys, these circles around the light are colour changing to any colour you want using an app.
Yep.
And these are bi-LED projectors.
that's
So they've gone from the orange candles that a lot of your customers or I've had on my car get from the factory, whether that be Xenon or the ST1 in my case, and they've now gone to the equivalent of a BMW Audi style light. So Really good drivability at night.
Yeah.
Which is great.
15 buttons.
Massive upgrade, which is also good from a safety standpoint. Owen will address that in future content. We might even get his hearsay on this video.
I mean, well, where some people fell, we've had a few people message us to say they've had their headlights built and they've got moisture. And what we've done is we've cleaned everything properly, reshaped the back of the light unit, and we've got butte or something in there, which is what they use, lots of OEM really, to make sure that you ain't going to get any water and grass.
These definitely are cheap, and although it might hurt my pocket, I'm so glad that I've done it properly and not done a cheap option like I did, because an investment like this is worth it. Guys, in short, the headlights that came in my car were rubbish. When I drive at night, I really struggle to actually see where I'm going. That's why I queried Shogun Customs in regards to building them. They've smashed it out of the park. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to include a couple of videos of the build process so you can see what has gone into it and a couple of the things that they've got up to in the meantime. And for now, we're going to fit this to the car and then we're going to show you a comparison between the two. So you enjoy those videos and we'll join you shortly.
Hold on. There you go.
Right, so I think it's only fair with a headlight comparison that you guys get to see the difference between the old one that has those like Halford's 50% brighter bulbs that are pretty much orange but yet cost you too much money. Sequentials, old halos, the wires on show, and really dodgy lenses. But no, they're completely road legal. They passed an MOT a couple of days ago. And then of course we've got these brand new ones. So a little bit of context. I know you guys have seen the videos from Shogun just now, but context is picked up the headlight from the Ford's part department because that's where I work. So they've obviously splitted brand new headlights. If you guys were to order some for yourself, then you can either provide them at a discounted rate, or of course you can pay for the upgraded version, which is a brand new headlight, brand new lens, brand new wiring, all the rest. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare them. So buy LED projector, buy LEDs. They are adjustable so an MOT tester can set them up professionally. Very well housed, no wiring on show, brand new lens, color changing, halos that also look cool even when they're turned off, sequentials as well, and the actual indicator bulb up here has been blacked out, but you also have the option to put in one if you see fit. And also, even though the reflectors has been blacked out, you have the option to put a high beam bulb in there if you so wanted to. You don't need to technically, but of course we're going to go into that with Owen, but let's stop waffling and show you the difference. So if you go and switch on the lights,
Lovely.
we will be able to show you. So if we start with halos, you might find that they...
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, so we haven't set the color. This is just the color that it's going to be seen. And I don't know what you guys, frankly, are able to see in terms of color, but we'll show you some close-ups shortly. So these are the halos on the new headlights. These are the halos on the old ones. But what I'll do, and you can watch me do this, is get my phone out and I will go up close to both of them and show you a direct comparison. So, jumping straight into the old one, you guys can see how bad it is. I excuse the flicker because of the frame rate here. They still look alright, but again, they're not car show ready whatsoever. And then these ones, you can see now, look absolutely fantastic. We do need to give them a good polish. We're going to get them, is it PPF? Yeah, PPF or clear coated or whatever. So we've yet to do that. But you've seen the halos. Let's see the sequentials.
Lovely.
So old sequentials, new sequentials. Let's have a look. So these ones you will notice a lot more, given, however, you can actually see them in the headlight. So downside, plus side at the same time. On these ones, they're a lot more subtle, which I do actually like, and you also can't see the sequential in the headlight itself. But indicators are great, but let's get the actual headlights turned on, all right? Right, so, gonna get the phone out and I'll show you again exactly what's going on. So if we start with the old one, if I come in here, you will notice orange bulb, horrendous lenses, complete mess. We don't see a vast amount. It's hard to tell, but yeah, you can see that on Shogun's trousers over here, there is light coming out of them and they are road legal. But at the same time, over here, this is the bi LEDs. And if you look on my trousers right here, they are fully adjustable. Can you go into dipped and high beam, please? There you go, dipped and high beam. I just wanted to let you know that I'm taking it on myself to make sure that the pre-facelift Focus ST scene get to have some cool lights, because we've gone and done it, all thanks to Shogun Customs. Now guys, these lights are amazing, so we're going to get them both fitted to the car. We're going to get the car fitted with the RS wheels that have been freshly powder coated, so the car's actually sat on the ground. We're going to get it off the ramp, and then we'll show you what it looks like in accompaniment with the neon lights once the lights in the showroom here, or the workshop so to speak, are turned off. And we'll also show the custom headlights that you also built on your Fiesta ST180. So let's go into a quick time lapse. I'll speed this up and I'll show you exactly what that looks like. Let's go. Hey, there we go. Look at this little bad boy. Right, so they've wrapped it as well. Custom headlights on here. Looking lovely. Not as clean as mine, admittedly. But yeah, look at that. They've actually wrapped this as well. Looks very nice. You gonna wear out for us or what? You're gonna have to. Come on, man. Shh. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it, boys. He's just gonna do it really quickly, isn't he? Oh my god, he's going to get so many honeys at Mackie's car park, isn't he? So many honeys.
Yeah, he likes it.
But yeah, this looks good. Let's have a little walk around and show you. Not bad. Obviously it's filthy, so I do apologise. Quad tips. Shogun Customs branding on the back and on the side. There we go. Right, genuine question. So I've just noticed, why have you got a reversing camera on your dashboard?
So, hold on. So you know what everybody says, like, oh, you got massive flames or whatever. I was fed up of not being able to see them. So, I kind of did like a bit of
Done a little custom job. What is it?
I'll show you now, hold on.
Is it a flame view camera? Is that what you're saying?
It is that exact thing.
So it's not a rear view camera for parking, it's
Nope.
a flame view camera.
It's just so I can see. So once I like click the button on, and it's just so I can literally see the back of my car.
It's definitely Chinese, isn't it?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's flickering a little
£5 off Amazon. Did the £30 credit card thing, so it cost me a
Nice.
fiver.
Nice. Well, I must tell you, the car looks great. Obviously amazing. Fair play to you both. Massive, massive thanks for the headlights. But let's go get the car off the ramp now the RS wheels are on. And we can have a look at it properly.
You knocked your car then, didn't you?
Let's go do it. Lee deserves all the credit, because in the previous video that you've already seen, he did the complete cleaning and resto under the car with the powder cane, didn't you?
Yeah.
But mate, big respects. You deserve it. Amazing. So while we're about to finish some stuff on the ST, which is sat right here, Shogun is wrapping the back of the F-150 here at BD Performance, as you already know. But yeah, it's a very intricate job, and they certainly go by the saying, piss poor preparation equals piss poor performance, because they've spent the last 40 minutes just cleaning the back of this truck. So yeah, they're definitely putting in the effort. As you can see, the ST is now off the ramp with the RS wheels fitted, professional tyre alignment done, and these custom headlights are now on the car. Not only do I not have headlights anymore that have candles inside, but I'll be able to see where I'm going and also stand out at car shows. Loads and loads of good work going on today, but the absolute winners, or the wizards so to speak, are the boys at Shogun Customs, who have not only built my headlights, turned up and offered to also wrap my wing mirror covers, but you've also wrapped the back of Darren's F-150.
We have.
You have done a chrome delete, and now he's well chuffed. But what was really funny is while we were saying how great his F-150 looked, his wife turned up and didn't even notice any differences.
She doesn't know what it's anything about me in life, mate, or the truck or anything, you know.
This is what I was saying.
This is what happens when you get married, George.
Yeah.
You never know that, though. 'cause
When your girl
boyfriend
gets a
won't
haircut,
let you.
when your wife gets a haircut and she says, babe, how was my haircut? You're like, babe, I didn't even notice. And she gets mad, you can now bring up this scenario and be like, do you remember that time? But these guys are amazing. As you know, they wrapped their ST180, which is sat right outside. It's slammed, it looks stunning, and the chameleon tint is something that will be coming tomorrow. So Darren, thank you so much for having me. As always, it's been
You're
a
welcome,
pleasure.
mate.
you guys, I'm actually coming with you, so I'm not quite sure why I'm saying goodbye. But as mentioned previously, guys, if you want to get hold of some headlights, you know where to contact them. You can either follow them on TikTok, you can message him on Instagram at Shogun Customs, or of course you can follow your page, which I'll stick in the description section below the video. Thank you very much for your work. You've come all the way from Bristol, you're amazing. But I'm so pleased with this because in addition to the underglow, the RS wheels, and some of the bits we've been doing inside, off the camera, inside the car, fixing things and adding maps and whatnot, I'm really, really chuffed with the car. And as you know, BD Performance are responsible for 99% of this build. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into these last couple of videos. Darren, it's been a pleasure. Obviously Ben as well, he's responsible for most of the work. Shogun Customs, you've been incredible. And I guess guys, you're gonna have to wait till next time to see what we're gonna do next on the ST. As always guys, thank you so much for supporting the video. Smash a like if you haven't already. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you next time. You wanna say goodbye guys? Bye. Bye. So it's the moment of truth. Shogun Customs are using the Tint Man, which is the same reader the police use, to test how much light is going through my windscreen. It'll then print off a little receipt, which comes out of this thing right here, and then we'll know whether the chameleon tint they have provided is legal for use on the UK roads.